Wait, so for second link, what is username?
Sorry. Yeah, username. So username is same only, Curtis and PT, and the password. So let me ping you this. You can just this is the link. You can use this Curtis Fit and the password. Let me give you the password. This password is EJE5688. So you can try with this password. So I just ping you. So never. And let me go to the application. Okay. Yeah. Let us go to setup and maintenance. I think they are changing in a different way. Setup and maintenance. So I just want to check the manage organization structure and descriptive text field to add new fields. To add new fields. So for that, what I can do is let us go to the work structures, workforce deployment work structure. Okay. So then workforce deployment or workforce development. So these two are the offerings. So let me correct here. So this is the task, manage organization. The task is so you can check. So as we discussed earlier, so we can check this one in different ways. One is you can click on implementation project, and then you can select the offerings, and you can check the task in that project. That is first way. Second one is so you can select the offering, and you can check the task here, and you will get it, and you can come to the task. And third way is you can just click on setup here and select the offering and go to the setup, and there also you can do that. So anyway you can do that. And one more thing is if you don't know the setup, so the task, then you need to click on navigation. So that will take time, but it is better to have the task list. Even in our implementation also, so we used to maintain the task list. So we call it as a BR100, business requirement 100 document. So I will share you that real-time document, but we'll delete the project name because which is secured. So we'll delete the project name, the real project name. We'll add up the test project in the same real-time documents. Okay. So now let me click on this one, manage organization structure, descriptive text field. Click on that. Okay. So here I want to edit some fields for the job or position or location. Okay. Just click on the job. So DFF. So this is related to job DFF. So job related descriptive text field, and so in this we can add up new fields. Okay. So just click on edit here. Click on edit. Okay. Then you can create new fields. You can create new fields. Click on this one. I just want to create a new field, ANL underscore. So job data. Okay, and this one is I'm just taking for the characters. And value set, if you have the value set, okay, you can assign here. Otherwise, what you can do is you can create a new value set using this one. Just create a new value set. So it will allow you to create the new value set. ANL job DFF or job DFF value set. So here the module, you can select the module. So actually ours is human resource, right? So let me check human resources like that. So otherwise we can search here. We have the search criteria. You can search it. Search. Okay. It should be human resources global. Okay. So then let us go to the yeah. You can go for his HU job setups. Okay. So here the validation is independent and value data type. So I'm just taking the characters, and you can go for the digits, number of digits, and length you can give any size. Okay, I'm just giving 5 size. Then save. Yeah, if you want, you can give the values for this, some values. So I'm just giving the you can give ANL job DFF and save on close. Save on to, then you can update job DFF is updated here. Okay, and let us check the manager fields. So we had completed most of the valid fields. If you want to, be it is as a required field. So that means that the mandatory field. So here the star is there, right? So then it is if you select this one, it will be the required field, that mandatory field. So these are, so we can apply based on the client requirement. If the client really want that one, then save and close. Save. We can save and close. So like this, we can add up all the segments. Okay. So now you can use the save and close. And so once it is completed, so now I had created the one DFF for the job. Just click on the deploy flex field. So it will be deployed. So like this, we can create DFFs, distributed flex fields, which is for the additional data for others as well. So let me try for the location. You can go for the location, click on location, and we can do, just click on edit, and you can create one more, because already somebody has created for their practice purpose. Okay, so you can also create. Okay, so here I am taking ANL location DFF. So you can add up the location values here. if you want to add up any new data for the location. I'm just taking character and create value set, DFF value set, and here the module. So the module, what we can do is, let me go for the SC location, related to location. Yeah, you can go for the global human resources. And if you want to give independent, so independent, and then so here I am just taking the characters, and here also you can go for the text as well. So not only, so yeah, so you can go for the number digits, otherwise you can go for the text. So the text length is I am just taking, so we'll take this text length like 120, 125. Otherwise you can restrict to 10 like that, whatever it may be. So based on the users the client uses. Just save and save, and let us add up manage values. So here I am taking, so actually I had given the test, right? So it will allow us text. So ANL location details. So then, yeah, sorry. So I need to create it. It's not search window. Just create it. Just click on create value, and you can give the description. Then save and close. Here also just save and close. Okay, you can save and close. So and the value set is added here. What we can do is you can save and close. Okay, and just save and close here. So you can deploy the flex field. Click on the deploy the flex field. Because we are compiling, so whatever we have provided, we are just compiling it. We are just compiling. Click on OK. Yeah, deploy status is done. So the next level is, so let us go check the same thing for positions. So like this, you can update for all. If you want to add new things. So this is related to position. I'm just giving the ANL position, and data is character, and value set, you can create a value set here. And module, that will take global human resources. Global human resources. So if you are not able to get it, then you can search. We have the search criteria. Let us search here. Yeah, you can select global human resources. Click on OK. So the validation type, it's independent. Value data, you can go for the character, and you can give this for a test or a numeric value based on the client requirement. So I'm just giving character size, the text size, save, and click on the manage values. So here we can give the position details, ANL position details. Click on here, save and close. Okay, so then click on save and close.
Yeah.
We can yeah, we can.
Yeah, should be he gave and oh you should leave it in there.
Yeah, save and close. So now we need to compile it. So once it is done, so we need to compile it. Just come deploy the flex field. So it's a kind of a compilation. So in the same way, so this is a way to create DFFs, descriptive flex fields. We can create additional data. So we have the evaluation system, organization unit. Okay, we have different flex fields. So now, so I just created related to the job position. And if you go to the application, so there are so many descriptive flex fields. You can also check from this one. So if I check here, manage DFFs. So there are some DFFs for payroll. Okay, so you can use this one if really it is required. Otherwise, you can use system provided data.
So who will typically create this descriptive fields in the project?
Yeah. Actually, in EBS, so technical people are responsible for this in EBS article. Now, they changed everything. So the functional consultant need to get the information from the client, and so functional consultant need to do this one because in Fusion, so there is no technical or no DBS. So only functional consultant.
Yes.
The functional consultant may to face from the so he need to do everything and no jobs for the technical. But in future, what happens is if it is a PaaS model, we have three models: PaaS, and IaaS. So IaaS is different; it's a kind of infrastructure. So it is related to Oracle Corporation only. So they work on that. But in the PaaS model, if there is any kind of a customization, so in that case, so we need technical people so to develop the ADF. So and all these pages are based on the ADF. So ADF pages only. So in that case only we need DBA, sorry, technical person. Otherwise, no need of that. If there is no customization, nothing. So functional consultant need to do everything.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's why most of the technical people they are moving to ADF, Java or Java. But the problem here is so they need to learn. So earlier, so the technical people they are able to maintain with SQL, PLSQL forms, reports like that, right? So now they need to learn Java. These are based on the Java only. So the backend is based on Java. So they need to be comfortable with Java.
Okay.
So here, if you see this one, we have different descriptive flex fields. Okay, so application core, carriers, and different flex fields are there. So and you can and we can check based on our requirements. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. So let me go for the extensive flex field. So this is also one type of flex fields. We call it as EFF. EFF. Let me check it. Extensive flex field. I'm not able to get it. So let me try 1 second, otherwise we'll go for next topic. Yeah, main is extensible flexibles, EFFs. These are all the EFFs. Extensible flexibles. So let me copy this field set. Okay, main is extensible flexibles. So let me set it. So we have different extensive flexibles. So let me check for the location. Okay, because we generally use location most of the times. So let me check for the location. Location search. Yeah. So these two are the location information EFF and location registration EFF. Okay. So if you want to add up any information related to location, so then we can use EFF as well, extensive flex field. Because here we have mainly two flex fields. One is DFF and KFF. Here, yeah, so Oracle has provided for specific fields. Specific fields, if you want to if you want to add up some kind of fields, then you can use this one. So just click on the edit button here. Okay. So here you can use for the manage contest and click on new. So then you can use this one. You can use. I'm just checking AML location details. So behavior. So it's a multiple row or single row. So let me go for the single row. So you can use the usage here. It's location details and view privilege. It's none only. So then save and close. Yeah. So once it is done, so then I can go to so I can check. So I can check in my location area. Click on done and save and close. Then you can deploy. You can deploy this one. So this is to add up for specific fields. So for specific fields, now DFF for the space some kind of a top functionality, and EFF. So this is extensible flex field. So for this one for some kind of areas, so we can use this one. Click on done. So let me check the same thing in the location. So while creation of the location, just click on location, manage location. Okay, manage location. Let me try to create this. Okay. So I can give the test ANL test. So this one also you can go for the test only. Okay, so these are all the contact details. Yeah, you can see that, right? So yeah, you can see that. We just we had given, right? So ANL location DFF. Okay, so we added this one. You can see this. Any kind of a fields. If you add up the new field, so you will get here. So the additional data. So what I mean to say is the additional data, you will get the additional data. So these are all the extra information. So yeah, so this data you can create using the DFFs or EFF extensible, or you can use the descriptive text field. You can add up. You can add up based on the country. So okay, for example, the United States. So this one, so we can do that. So for example, we are implementing for any kind of a Australia company. So here we have the Canada employment. So and if we are implementing any kind of Australia project, so then what we can do is we can add the details. So for the Australia, we can do that. Okay. So let me check in the same way. I think we had given for job one position as well, right? So let me check it. So whether we have all the DFFs or EFF which we created. Manage job. So ours is job only, right? Manage job, I think. Yeah, manage job and manage position. Yeah, manage job. Okay, so let me create here. So let me give the ANL test. ANL test here. Click on next. You will find out. Yeah, you can see that, right? ANL job data we just created, right? So like this,
Yes.
you can give a n number of additional data. Okay, actually ours is this one. So some because for the testing purpose I had given like this, but in the real time what happens is so we can check with the client and we can get the data and we can add up. So like this, so if you want to add up any data, we can do that. Okay, so the client, so actually Oracle has given so most of the fields. So if the client really wants to add additional data based on their business. Okay, so maybe Oracle has given so all the data. So it's a generic one. So if it is related to industry based, okay, for example, I am implementing for a kind of a insurance company or a kind of a pharmaceutical company. So where their job data is different. So in that case, we can use the DFF and we can add up all the data. So like this, we can add up n number of fields.
Okay.
So let me check for the position as well. So today we'll discuss these KFF, DFF and the extension. So and most probably we use DFF and KFF only. So descriptive text field. So to add the additional fields. So this is the additional data, and KFF is some main data. So for example, we create we discussed about the position. We have only two KFF position. So that is people group, and other one is cost allocation. So which is related, the cost is related to payroll, and people group is related to the global HRMS. So yeah, so if you want to create some more structures for the people group, then we can add up. But we can't edit that one. So we can't edit the existing one because it is provided by Oracle only. So we can't do anything. But we can create a n number of structures for that. But in the DFF we can edit it. We can use this one. So let me check for the position. Manage positions. Can't create. So just click on create, and it is a business unit specific. So let me check for any kind of business unit. I think we don't have the ANL business unit here because it's a different one, right? So let me check. Okay, US business unit. So we have the US operating unit. Yeah, US one business unit. Okay. So now, so let me go for the ANL test position. I just want to show you, so is the DFF is updated or not. Just click on next, and here let us check any kind of a DFF English is there. Yeah, here we have, yeah, we created, right, ANL positions. So then you can see that, you can see this. So ANL position is because it's mistake, ANL position details. So like this we can add up the values. So first what we can do is we can create the DFF, and we can use the values for that. So in the list of values we will get it. So for example, for the position, so details, I want to have the position detail, anything related to the client and also their industry, their specific industry. So anything we can add up like this. This is a way to create DFFs. So we discussed about the KFF, how to create KFF as well. So, and tomorrow let us discuss about the grade. So let me go through the this one KFF which we discussed yesterday before, yeah, before yesterday. So manage key flex speeds. So mainly what we can say is, so DFF is to capture the additional data, and KFF is to capture the main data of the application. Okay, click on done, and we can go for the manage key flex speed. I think Yeah, we have the manage key flex field, right? So yeah, this one manage key flex fields. Okay. Because sometimes what happens is so we need to refresh, I think. So that's why it is giving an issue. Just this is the flex field, manage key flex field. So we have 11 key flex fields in our entire application. So for our entire the Oracle Fusion application, but in the EBS we had 30 key flex fields, but they restricted to 11. So in Fusion Cloud. These 11 are based on for the different mod offerings or different functions. Okay, so for example, so for the inventory has one kind of text field, general ledger, assets, and HRMS, HCM like that. For the HCM specifically, we have one is for the payroll, and other one is for the global human resources. We discussed about the people group, so how to create. So the same way, so for the global payroll also we can do in the same way. Okay, just we need to go just click on the manage structure, so we can create a structure and we can create the values, and we can do that. The same process same only.
Okay.
Okay, so if you want to check this one, already some structures are created. So these are all created by for the different people for their practice purpose. So we can create our own. So we just click on plus. It's the same way which we created for the chart of account initially. For the chart of accounts, the ledger where creation of the legal entity ledger, and we created chart of account structure, right? In the same way we can create. So let me check this one. For right. I think we don't get our data, ANL data, because this is a different server. So actually we created for people group. People group XP. Okay. Okay. Tomorrow we'll come up with grades. Okay, how to create the grade, employee grades and employee grade ladders. So we'll discuss the topic. Okay. And I will share you this recording and to the folder itself. So I will provide the access. And do we need to share the every day, or so by default it will get, I don't know. We'll check that one, because once I provide the access, I think you are able to get the thing. Otherwise, I will upload and I will share the recording.
I think up.
Yeah, and today
Will drive it.
yeah, sure. Today what I can do is I will upload the documents. So the other documents as well. You can also go through documents once you have the time. And if you are in the position that okay, I had practiced everything, and we are in the slow manner, so then I will add up some more recordings, and then you can go to that. And meanwhile, we will complete the topics, because we will discuss everything. But if you have the time, you can go through that one as well.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you. And regarding you were saying for us Monday, right? So please check with Amman and Madhav. So if you guys are comfortable for that, so because here so our plan is that we have the classes from Monday to Sunday, so I can take. But if there is any kind of a personal issue from my end and your end, so please inform me and we can stop the class and we can go ahead for any of us.
I'll discuss with Madhav and get
Yeah.
back to you.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.